In 1513, an Ottoman admiral drew a map so accurate, so impossible, that even modern cartographers can't explain it. It showed the coast of South America, centuries before it was officially discovered. It mapped Antarctica, not covered in ice, but as it would have looked thousands of years ago. Who could have known the shape of the world long before satellites, long before exploration? This is the mystery of the Piri Reis Map, the document that may reveal a world before the Ice Age. In 1929, a German theologian named Gustav Deismann was working in the Topkapi Palace Museum in Istanbul when he found a fragment of an ancient parchment. It was a map drawn on gazelle skin, labeled with Arabic notes and signed by Piri ibn Haji Mehmed Reis, a Turkish admiral, navigator, and cartographer of the 16th century. At first glance, it appeared to be a map of the Atlantic Ocean, but it showed the coastlines of South America and Antarctica with astonishing precision. The edges aligned almost perfectly with modern satellite images. How could someone from 1513 have known the world's geography with that level of accuracy? Piri Reis wasn't a legend or a myth. He was a real admiral in the Ottoman Navy, a man of science, trade, and war. In his own writings, he claimed that the map was compiled from 20 older maps and charts, including some from ancient times and even one drawn in the days of Alexander the Great. He used the knowledge of Greeks, Arabs, Indians, and perhaps something much older. But among his sources, he mentioned maps drawn before the flood. If that's true, it means the Piri Reis map could be a copy of a map made by a civilization that existed before recorded history. One section of the map shows what appears to be the northern coastline of Antarctica, not under ice, but lush and coastal. Modern scientists confirm that this matches Antarctica's subglacial land contours, only visible today through radar and satellite scans. Yet Piri Reis drew it in 1513. According to our understanding of history, Antarctica wasn't even discovered until 1820. Could the map have been copied from an ancient source made before the continent froze? Perhaps before the last ice age ended around 12,000 years ago? When cartographers compared the map to modern data, they found something bizarre. It was drawn using a mathematically accurate spherical projection, a method unknown until the 20th century. The coastlines are laid out as if the Earth were viewed from above, from space. And yet, this was created in a time when most Europeans still believed the world was flat. Some scientists say it's impossible, unless the Ottomans had access to ancient source maps of extraordinary accuracy. Was this the work of a forgotten civilization that once knew the true shape of the Earth? Piri Reis left notes on the edges of the map. In one annotation, he claims to have used maps from the time of the first men, brought from the libraries of Alexandria and ancient lands that no longer exist. He mentions sources from China, India, Portugal, and maps drawn in the days of prophets. Could some of these have been Atlantean in origin? Survivors from a pre-Ice Age civilization that mapped the world before the flood destroyed it? It's a bold theory, but one that gains weight when you realize many ancient cultures spoke of a great cataclysm that reshaped the Earth. Mainstream historians argue that the Antarctica section was simply a distorted South American coastline. They say the precision is exaggerated, and that coincidences can look like truth when we want to believe. But others point out that the mountain ranges, river mouths, and peninsulas align too well to ignore. In 1960, the U.S. Air Force Cartographic Division compared it with modern seismic data and found a remarkable similarity. Even Charles Hapgood, a professor of map history, argued that it proved the existence of an advanced prehistoric civilization capable of global surveying. If the Piri Reis Map was based on older sources, what does that mean for our understanding of history? Could there have been a civilization thousands of years before Egypt or Sumer? One that mapped the Earth before the ice buried it? The sudden melting at the end of the last ice age would have raised sea levels by over 400 feet, drowning coastal cities and erasing evidence of their existence. Perhaps the Piri Reis Map is not just a record of the past, but a message from a world that once was. Today, the Piri Reis Map is displayed in Istanbul's Topkapi Palace, still a puzzle to modern science. It stands as a reminder that our knowledge of the past is incomplete, and that sometimes the evidence is hiding in plain sight. Was this map a work of imagination, or the last echo of a civilization that knew the Earth long before us? Until the rest of its fragments are found, the Piri Reis Map will remain one of the greatest mysteries of time, a window into a world before the